Where do we even start with that?
Joshua fucking Van, dude. This, we call him in the MMA community, he's our battle gnome.
Battle gnome. Because he's so little?
He's a little guy, but he's always pushing forward. He's looking for war. He's the battle gnome of the MMA community. And I had Tatsuro Taira here. That was my pick because he is a fucking grappling. Grappling got fucking shut down in a major way at UFC 328.
It did. It did. We love to see that. We love to see that.
The crowd goes fucking wild, dude. You love to see it. But Taira has next level, like, dominant positional control. He's not like Chimaev where he's going to hold the hips and drag you around. He'll have mount for a whole round. He'll have the back for a whole round. And he'll finish you from there. So I was thinking, if he pins Joshua Van, he's only small for flyweight, which is the unluckiest of the unlucky. So it could be a problem. And Van's only been doing it for however many years. Doesn't even know who Demetrius Johnson is because he wasn't around when he first was really making waves in MMA. So yeah, Joshua Van shuts down the grappling of Taira because here's the thing about grappling these days. If you ain't doing shit with it, you're losing. Straight up. It takes so much energy to do. If you aren't demoralizing your opponent like a Marab can with just the amount that you're doing it to him, and also mixing in the striking as well, because Marab throws some heaters here and there. If you ain't doing that, Taira had dominant position over Van for like 3 minutes of round one. No elbows, no damage, no real submission attempts. So when Van got back up, he was just like, that's cool. I can still win this on damage. I'm going to start picking you apart. And Taira's head movement, I mean, he's right there with his chin up in the air, just no spatial awareness. It was fucking, it's almost like he's got limited vision or something, like the way he was getting hit, just a little bit too close. What do you mean?
No, I mean, he did. I mean, he might have had limited vision just because he was getting his eyes were shut. You know what I mean? They were swollen shut. He looked like a bamboozed butt. You know what I mean? It was,
he did. He was getting stung up by Van.
How tough is that motherfucker?
What do you think?
Holy fuck! How tough is? I thought he was done. I was like, he's done. Fucking, you call it. You can throw in the towel. Ref could, like, I thought, I'm like, he's. There's just no way to come back from that. And the motherfucker did. And he started winning exchanges, and he got a second win. And I was like, oh shit, he might gas Van now. It was back and forth, and it was gangster from both guys. But Van's style's fun to watch. That motherfucker will slip and rip punches. His defensive wrestling looked really well. I mean, he did get taken down a good amount of times, but he was doing the right things. And when he got on the bottom, like you said, he was constantly moving, hip escaping, bumping, doing things, and not letting Tatsuro Taira get into a position to just stay there. Got to a front headlock, got 2-on-1, stood up, circled out, landed some bombs. Every time he threw that right hand, similar to Sean Strickland, he would like kind of lean off to the left, boom, throw a right hand. Every time he threw that right hand, Tatsuro Taira caught it with his forehead, boom, or his nose, or his mouth, or his eye. It kept getting cracked. Both of them were landing really good jabs. They both had a great jab, and both of them, anytime they threw their jab, was landing. And it was a beautiful back and forth fight. I thought it was a little bit of an early stoppage in the sense that if it didn't get stopped earlier and he was able to come back and possibly win that round, or start winning at some point, you might as well let him keep going for a few minutes. What'd you think?
So round 3 gets the fucking whooping off Joshua Van. The takedowns ain't working. You're thinking, oh no, Taira's in fucking trouble. Like, he's in big trouble here. He can't get his takedowns off, and now he's stuck on the feet with Joshua Van, who's just fucking pinging his head back. Bang, gosh, landing good shots, combinations, and Taira's face is a mess. At the end of round 2, he dropped him bad as well, remember? So there was a lot of damage in this fight on Taira. He cracked him, and I actually think that Taira went out cold for a second, the way he hit the canvas, and he kind of woke back up, and throughout the whole of round 3, he was just lost. The whole of round 3.
He came out round 3 pretty good, didn't he? Or was that round 4 he came out better?
Round 4. This is where he kind of, he had his moment in the corner, and he kind of locked himself back in. And you saw in a moment in round 4, like, oh shit, he's actually conscious again. Like, he's thinking, he's twitching, he's fainting, he's landing good shots. He gets a takedown at the end of the 4th, and you're like, oh, it's gonna be a classic. But then round 5, Van puts it right back on him, puts that fucking mustard on him up against the cage, ripping the body. Once the body shots start flying in them types of fights, you're lucky to